Hello. Damn it. Man, spring is here. Hello, I'm glad you're here, Madonna's. It's somewhere in March. March 7th. I've kind of got a headache. Can you hear it raining? I got an eyebrow pen. Can you tell? It's awful, isn't it? Yeah. First time ever just now. But it looks like I could have did the same thing with a pen. I mean, granted, what I got cost $1.50. Okay, I got it from the Dollar Tree. But, I'm gonna wind up wearing makeup again. I know it. I used to all the time. But my hair, I'm gonna have to go to wig. I had to go to a wig. The comeback, Momo's comeback. Anyway, I gotta get my neck operated on. Relax, take a cat nap. Okay, that is my Karen card. That is the card. Ooh, and you're mad at him, and he's naked. Everybody's naked. Mad. Okay. And dagger. Oh, I forgot to lay it out. I didn't look either. Okay. Well, we're all going to be surprised together. Today we're going to be clarifying with the Disney rider and the bobbleheads, which I forgot to put on that list. I was listing all the large cards I had that I could double, because in order to qualify as a double, all the littles qualify, as long as they have a large one of their kind, like a large cat, small cat. You can have two large cats, you can have a large cat and small cat, but you have to have a large one. So that's a pair. And I also have a large silhouettes that technically would match with my pip decks, which I don't have on the table or listed at all, because they, like that one is the just Faxman deck that I use every day. And then I have one deck of the other one that I want to have of that, the other of the alternative, so I don't use that either, although I could. And then I have the last pip deck, which is that Kwai deck, and it's all like stickers of heads, you know, and it cartoon stupid, and I can't stand it, so I would never use it. But there it is. It's going to be a birthday present one day. Could have sworn I heard something. I knew those goats could talk. I knew it. Anyway, dagger, fear, worries, tense situations. This cartwheeled across the floor, or it was like going around, and I had other cards in my hands and I couldn't catch it, so I finally got a hold of it with my elbow. It was quite the comic scene. Dagger, fear, worries, and tense situations. Karen, your man. And Valley, oh, don't let the sun go down on me. Yeah, it's going down. Looks like it's going down behind Mount Rushmore. This is Kong Valley. You're shit. Deep personal strength and peace that assures success. Okay, so you've been through it. You're like, all right, bring it if you must. Well, that implies a familiarity with Karen and an accordance with Karen. Okay. So you're going to be ready for it. Fear, worries, and situations. Somebody's going to, they're getting ready to betray you. And you've been through it. Probably not your first time. Probably not your first betrayal. Trust is gone. Awareness is there. Oh, I didn't realize I was doing that. Let me... Is that the right one? Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. Alright, let me take this one. Oh, the king. The king has come into his hall. Communication with the king. Communication with the king, Karen. And trust. Do you trust the king? Do you trust the king, Karen? Because you're afraid he's getting ready to stab you in the back. We have the king, communication, and trust. Communication with the king. Relax. I hate fucking talking to him. It's because that's where it puts you, right? You got it. Something that doesn't mean anything. You can't talk to him about anything. You can't question anything. It's always doom. It's just not fucking worth it, is it? You know, because you've been burnt. He's burnt you before. Oh, I thought we were equals. No. You know nothing. No idea that you ever have could have ever been better, and so you stop putting yourself out there. You stop partaking in your own life. You become a spectator in your own life. You've been through it. Because you've been through it. You know what the fuck's coming. You've been through it. If the world took a Gallup poll on you, Donna Jean, every single one of us in it, they would all agree on this one aspect of you today. And this is it. Come on, don't be shy. No. That's multiple personalities. No, we're looking for one. One card. One card. That one. The Queen of Wands. Well, that is Karen. It's also Queen Hot Sexy Pants. She is the one that would put the spell on you. Can you trust it? Your intuition is... Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. Your intuition is sharp. I think there's a cat hair. I think it's still in there. I got a cat hair in my nose. Okay, but underneath it, okay, Queen of Wands on the top. And delayed departure. Oh, your cup is empty. It's upside down. Page of Cups reversed. You're flatterer, selfish, deviation from the path. Naive, irrational, daydreaming, and immature. You're not thinking about love. You're not interested in hearing it. You're not about apologizing. You have no apology. You are not accepting any either. Nobody is apologizing. You can always call on your natural confidence. Don't let your emotions get in the way. Karen, you've got to get Karen under control. Karen is confident. I believe someone is eating the butter. No, he wasn't eating the butter, but he is rolling around down here playing. So, you may get to see him. He's on my left foot. Okay. This is what's on your mind, Karen. Ooh, you are seeing it clearly, and you are in your manly frame of mind. You see it clearly. Ow! You're the Queen of Wands, and you're thinking like a man. You look like a man. And you're about to get up and do something. You see clearly the call for action. The call for action. And you're going to go have a talk with him. You're going to go call him out. You're calling out your king, who is your man. And you're like, I'm ready for it. I've been here before. I know what he's going to do. I know what he's going to say. I know what tactic he's going to use. And I'm ready for that. You've been through it, and you know he's going to betray you. You know it's going to be nasty. Stab you in the back. Or maybe he has stabbed you in the back, and that's what you're calling him out back. You're getting ready to get up. That's a sight. Communication with the king. Be receptive was your pre-shuffle. Did I tell you? Disney and bobblehead? Yeah, I went on through that spiel. Okay. I'm sorry, my neck, I am in pain. I should pause and find the shocker. Maybe I will. Maybe I will before I get going in this. I think I will. Half hour for me, a second and a half for you. Okay. I'm on 3. went to go get my kid to help, and he wouldn't listen to me. And he put him on where he wanted, and so I had to come back here and there, and it turned it on, and it. So I moved him, and I got him on, and woo! You'll see this jumping around. All right. Going to have a conversation with the king. The Queen of Wands goes to have a conversation with the king. That's probably him. He's probably the King of Swords there. You're about to get up and do something about it. Now the King of Swords, he can be clear-minded, thinking about contracts. This may be law and legal issues too, but I think it's two leaders meeting, conversation with the king, because you are not pleased about something. I'm just about positive. Either that or y'all are going to get it on. Okay. You're struggling to take... Ooh. You can't even hear him out because you're tired of his shit. You've been through this before. This is what I was going to say and I didn't say, is that the King of Swords could also very much be gaslighting and double talk and bafflement and confusement, word vomit, word salad. But I would think that would be upside down. Well, maybe you don't see it coming. Maybe you think you can talk. Well, you know you can't talk. You already know you can't talk to him, Karen. And you're struggling to stay. You just want to go. I don't want to. It's over. You know, somebody wants to talk about it. No, I'm done talking. Grace, everyone is connected. And this is why. This is how you're connected to him. And God help me. I've got to get out of here. And you kind of are putting your faith in God because you've been through the valley. You've been through the valley. So you've been off balance. The position that you're in with him, with this king, the position that you're in with the king, this is what you're going to talk to him about, has left you off balance. But oh my God, I can't talk to dude about anything. And you've let it go and let it go and let it go, because once you've been through the valley, one is not quick to return, not willingly. All right, stop it back here. And you're going to tell him the truth, that you have seen all his lies. This is an odd combination. Truth and lies. This could be Karen, the Queen of Wands, who is Queen Hot Sexy Pants, encircling the King of Swords himself with baffles and bullshit, a spell of her own making. A mixture of truth and lies, which we all know those are the best spells. It's a desperate measure. I would think you're going to stop the lie. You're going to speak a truth to him that you've kept to yourself because you've been through it. You don't want to do that. I don't know if I'm ever going to get through this. Okay. You've been down in the valley. You're going to give it to God. You got to go through this. You give it to God. You stand on yourself. You stand alone. God's with you. But you give it to God. You stand alone. It is what it is, and I'll do what I do. Communication with the King. That is more like a delivery. And you're done talking. It's all you do to still even be there, and you may be leaving. Take a closer look at leaving. Take a closer look at them. Self-care. Did I turn it on? Yes. Because you're going to do what you do. You're going to follow through. You come a long way. You're a queen. You ain't no serving girl. You don't make the fucking meatloaf. And you're about to go butcher the cow. Envy. You wish you could be me. You've been putting your light under a basket to make him feel better, I guess. Just like you stop telling him the truth. He can't take it. It's always a big, it's just not fucking worth it. Like a spoiled toddler when you finally give in to their temper tantrum, right? And you've been pretty unhappy about it for quite some time. And there is a match, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords. And like I said, you're Karen. Karen is a berserker. If he said the right word, you'd cave. An expression of love, of interest. Love comes galloping in. This is young and immature. Comfort. Take it and give it. This is also 3 parties here. And family is of great importance to you. You have, it's just not worth it to, you're the peacekeeper. This is where you would calm everybody down. Maybe this is them. Because it's always, look at me, look at me, look at me. And your inability, well, you can't take care of yourself when, you can't take care of yourself when you're always taking care of other people. And that's where you'll slip. That's where you won't follow through. But maybe this time is different. This is the wish card. Make a wish. My neck. Exploration. Step outside your boundaries. You're going to go where you do not have permission to go because you didn't ask. Which is outside of this relationship. You're going to explore single life when you get up out of that box. Okay. Now this is the Disney. Yeah. This is the Disney deck. Disney with the D-E-S-N-E-Y. It looks, it's drawn in the style, to me it appears so anyway, the old Walt Disney cartoons like Cinderella and the Aristocrats and that kind of drawing. Okay, so what was this? The Lovers. Okay, you're mad at your dude. Mad at dude. Karen has come. You think this is a game? You think you're playing some fucking game with me? Queen of Wands. You're coming as yourself honestly and you're bringing it. Playing a game on me. I don't know who you think you are. 3 of Cups. You, the game. See what I was saying about taking care of others? This is your weak part. This is how they got you. And they're playing a game cause you're like, I'm a queen. I ain't no servant girl. And I don't make the fucking meatloaf if I don't want to. And you've put some boundaries, but you're like out of here. Discernment. Take a closer look. Take a closer look at your man before you walk away. He's broke your heart. You're down. You're trying to recover. But you've got to get away from it physically because you can't quit. You can't shut this flow off. And it's debilitating to you. 3 of Swords, 4 of Swords, and the Ace of Cups, right? And here we have the broken heart again. We're all connected. Everyone is connected. The broken heart. Momentous moment of now. You just can't take it anymore. You've had it. The moment you tell him, you're cutting him off. Four of Pentacles. And the Queen of Cups. He's not getting no more of your emotions, no more love from you, no more. Well, you're not getting hatred, instead you're getting caring. Dude is, anyway. So that's, watch it. You feel like you're going alone. You've been through it. This has been awful. And here we go. Here we go. An exit, an awful exit from a awful relationship. Or one that wasn't right. It was secure. The happy, the stable, unhappy. To stay there. The Knight of Swords. That's an abrupt exit. A choice to leave. To take the leap. You choose the risk. You choose the risk. You're going to drop this heavy burden. You're going to leave the stability and you're going to free yourself, but you leave the money, you leave the stability. That's an abrupt exit. Da, 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 watch me go. Oh my God, what have I done to find your balance? Because you had to say it. You knew you were going to. You've done it. You did it. True to you. The most frightening, best day of your life. Dun, 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 dun. That could be a child, a request, an announcement. I need help. Your future is bright. And you have walls up, just like this Four of Pentacles. You see that this constant crisis, constant request for help to invest in this idea, this need, this little person, is you're defensive against it now, and you place a barrier against it, but you're like, oh my God, I can't believe I did that. But you got yourself back. You got yourself back, but you had to cut off something that you didn't think you never thought you'd be losing that. But here's the truth. Here's the truth about these lies. Show me the truth about the lies. I don't get it. Who's lying? Who's truth? Truth is subjective. The lie is a lie. Four of Wands, about the happiness. Because you can't talk to him about anything. It's his way. It's his highway. It's his easy. Tyrant, control freak. It's his happy. You just live in it. You can't talk to him about anything. And God forbid you change anything without asking, because he will flip the fuck out. Right? Right. And so you stop talking to him, and you've been shoving it all down. And these lies is really just you erasing yourself. And the truth about this happy is that you're taking your power back, and one does not ask. You're also taking your effort and your blind allegiance back. You've been knowing that this is going to, you've known it as the truth, you just haven't been saying it. So you reveal it. These things could be years old. I'm going to crank this up a little bit because it's hard to turn to. Oh, okay, that's enough. And then the Ten of Swords in the back. Ten of Swords. Swords. Ten of Swords in the back. This dude ain't never, you got together, right? I guess both of you had things that you expected of the other. Well, he just put you to slavery. You became the house. And all your dreams went nowhere. And then we're going to have the bobblehead, which is some other name, and I don't know what it is. Chibi? Something, I don't know. Show me the Nine of Cups. Yeah. Did you make that wish yet? Time to clean, time to take care of yourself. Yeah, your time never has come. It's another case of a lifetime of relationship waiting for your turn that doesn't ever come. And if you say something about it, you got to create a war to get the simplest of things for yourself. Wheel of Fortune. You do what nobody saw coming. Your life's getting ready to improve. Your wish will come true. Act on it. Don't forget. Don't just wait for someone else to do it. Go out and do it. Get it to yourself. Ace of Wands. Do it on your own. You'll be successful. Five of Swords. You may have a lot. They're going to fight you. Get ready. That's what I'm saying. There's your King of Swords word vomit. Get ready. Get ready. For some word salad. You will have to fight him. There's going to be arguments. But he's envious of you. And you're miserable. You're so sick of him. Just fucking sick of him. Five of Wands. Sick of this game. You feel betrayed. What happened to the happy ever after? What happened to me in the happy ever after? Do I exist in your happy? Or is it just, am I just here because of the meatloaf? And the convenience I provide you? Look at that big top in the back. Six of Wands. You beat him at his own game. When you go confront him, you beat him at his own game. He cannot. Truth is truth. Lie is lie. Page of Swords. The beginning of independent thought. You're not revealing your hand either. You could be like a thief in the night. Because you're not going to give him. You're not going to tip him off. He didn't see it coming. But he's probably spying on you now. He watches you now. With envy. And then we got the Knight of Wands and comfort. Your weak spot is the family. Family's the weak spot. That's why you're the peacekeeper. You're calming down these chaotic energies. Ten of Wands, and it's been a hell of a fucking drag. Yeah, you became the house. That's where your life didn't end, but your future stopped there. You know, that's where you're in limbo. You're stuck in that. You've become the house. Queen of Cups, but you love that house. And the Moon. I mention this only because as the old party game, this constant need from the Page of Wands, wherever it is down there, which could be a child, to have grown up to the Knight of Comfort, or Knight of Wands, which would be the family system. And this has been a heavy burden, being the man behind the curtain, because you love the Moon, your secret agenda, which is the Knight of Wands. Now I'll go right back to it. Okay? It's still peacekeeping. It's peacekeeping. It's grist for the mill, grinding yourself to death between two opposing assholes. Here, you step outside of your boundaries. Exploration. Outside of the codependent role that you're in. Because you're Queen of Wands is not the step and fetcher. You're leaving this toxic relationship. They always want your help. And you're cutting them off. It says it right there. Four of Pentacles. No more love for you. Three of Wands. I'll do it on my own. I'm going to move toward my future. I'm moving toward a future without you in it. A new future outside of my boundaries, which were created by dude. The Page of Wands. Again. Got your own ideas, moving toward your own future, your own ideas. And I don't know what the hell to do with this. Oh my God, I wish I hadn't looked. Look, this is the last card, is the Knight of Wands, and on the bottom is the King of Pentacles. Three little alphas. Everybody for themselves. You're for you. He's on his own, and so is this dude. No, those are the same dudes. Okay. If this dude expects to have any sort of you in his future, he's going to have to grow up some. He's going to have to do some growing. This could be because you are the Queen of Wands. Moving into your future with, okay, I'm just going to look at it like this. New love. But you're not looking for love. You're looking for excitement and adventure, not love. What a drag this has been. Okay, well that had a weak ending and I'm confused and I don't know how to fix it, so I won't make it worse. But I think that this is a great tolerance. This is the strongest card in this reading. And you have gone through a time of silence and endurance because you have been through it. And, you know, I was like, first when I seen it, I was like, yeah, you've been through the valley of the shadow of death, right? But you have been through it. Anyway, be at peace with everyone. Detach yourself from your stuff. Use your imagination. Be receptive. We had that on the pre-shuffle. And that one fell up. So I'll read that one. Banish all doubt. Be the center of your circle. We had that yesterday. And I'm going to read these two. Forgive everyone. You have been through it. See, you're not jumping to the fight. You're not trying to engage in the fight. You're going to... You can't... It's all you can do to stand one more... They think it's going to be another fight. And it's going to be your exit. Forgive the last fight. Okay? Forgive everyone. Revenge, anger, and hatred are exceedingly low energies that keep you from matching up with the attributes of the universal force. A simple thought of forgiveness toward anyone who might have angered you in the past will raise you to the level of spirit and aid you in your individual intentions. Does this call back to what you're struggling with? You know how this was the very first thing. You're struggling to take a closer look, to a pause before leaving. Oh, this is over, no doubt at all. I mean, you... Okay. Tell me what this means. Leave it in the comments. Being receptive means allowing your... You're giving it to God. Being receptive means allowing God to handle your life for you. By being peaceful, quiet, and receptive, you pattern yourself in the image of God, and you regain the power of your source. You're going to flame on. When you get up, the game is over. You can end this game at any time you choose. You have that power. It may be a terrible consequence, and I'm not saying that it would be easy to do, but you can do this any time you choose. And you also had the Wheel of Fortune, right? So life's going to get better. Everything, like you've got the good luck charm. You know, I've lost my little golden kitty cat. I can't find it anywhere. My good luck pussy cat. I'm mad. Someone stole my kitty cat. All right. Bye. See you soon.